And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Arrows taking on the Diablos. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2024 Puerto Rico Diablos.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind and the pitch. That one almost got him. Straightened him up a little bit. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Strike 2.
So now 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
I'm looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Strike 1.
0-1.
They say he went.
0-2.
And he deals. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And a pitch. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Holliday. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch downstairs. The count now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Marte hustling after it. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a foul ball. Robinson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out.
2-2.
In the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
2 outs with a runner at third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 3-2 now. Pulls down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. McClanahan back to work.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's Christian Yelich. Strike one.
0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Out number 2. Here's Harper now. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
That ends the inning, so we take. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first, and that quickly 2 away. Bellinger up to hit.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. One lifted in the air, center field. Yelich sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. McClanahan back to work. McClanahan in his 3rd season.
0-1.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And ball 1. And another ball. And a pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Knocks it down. Save!
No. Hey!
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger ranging back. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. Relay throw home. He's in there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right there.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Runner takes off. There's the ball.
That's the ball.
It's with a rocket and a throw. Top stealing. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take me well. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
The pitch. That one just misses, and that's ball 3. One away, the runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one in there across the letters. Ripped on a line. Bellinger makes the play. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. And now the lefty just missed.
That's the ball.
That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now, Bernie Williams. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Yelich snags it for the 2nd out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jackie Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And
That's
there's
the
a ball.
ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New inning getting started. Here's Trout as the lefty gets to work. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Kawhi to kick the pitch.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count
3-1.
here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, in a 3-1 count, a hitter's looking to do damage. Not just a single, not just a double, not even a triple. You're trying to go deep. And right there, an outstanding approach. Attack that baseball.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the 66ers taking on the Arrows. Okay, all set to go. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Donaldson delivers. Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So now the DH spot, Jimmy Rollins. Hard hit left side. Tatis to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Mike Trout. And he'll step off and take the signs again. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one's carrying. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Witt over to first. And Ramirez is set down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? 2 down, nobody on.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Donaldson back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Ohtani makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
And the 0-1. That one drilled left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. A massive home run. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. That's out. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Christian Yelich. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Johnson, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Pretty impressive lineup. Like Trout hitting this far down to the order.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
1 out, base is empty. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Trout on the move. Man,
it's so fun to watch.
Throw, save, punch too late with the toss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Julio Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1. Inside, almost got him. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Vibin Rodriguez.
A wind in the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Tim Raines. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Tim Raines.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That's out number 2. And now the big time power threat. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. And here it comes. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he deals. That 195 to finish him off. Here's Ketel Marte. Went down on strikes his first time through. Reigns makes the catch. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Start of the 4th. And now batting Mike Trout. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grip. Getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Down on strikes. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Jose Ramirez. The wind to the pitch. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fought off foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The shortstop takes the ball. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Henderson takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Runner on at third. One gone. Way high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Marte tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Here comes a pitch. Henderson in his second season, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. That one misses in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away. Here's the speedy catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. In the air, left side. Yelich running hard. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's some real power at the plate. Bryce Harper.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that's in for a strike. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez out of the play. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ethan Salas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And that one handled. On to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Tim Raines. Donaldson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the DH, Jimmy Rollins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away.
1-1.
And we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
Damn.
And a foul ball. Donaldson winds and fires. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. The pitch. Marte tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a good eye there.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Trout on his horse. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throws across the diamond, and they get Ohtani for the out. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. 0-1. And it's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And the pitch. That one ripped. Way back there. A solo shot. It's 4-1. So up next, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That to right. Nabs it. One down. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The first baseman, number 2.
So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. That one at triple digits.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Tatis waits. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Swings through that.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mike Trout.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ball one there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.